Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Capricorn for the month of March 2023. Sorry, I'm not really late. It's still the 28th. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Also, tonight I will be posting up the daily horoscopes on the TikTok, so be sure to check that out. Again, Marie Moore Astrologer, and I think like probably Friday or Saturday I will have the weekly horoscopes up for next week, so be sure to check that out. Again, subscribe to the channel. So my fabulous Caps, March 2nd at 5:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Pisces. This is going to be your third house of communications. This is a great time for your ESPN channel to be on, so you can be relying more on your intuition. You can have deja vus. I love and I hate them at the same time. You can be super creative, and your speech is very poetic and very fluid, so maybe fun listening to you. You can be whimsical. You can have words of wisdom. You're likely to be caught up in pleasant conversations with other people. You can be talking to your neighbors at this time and relatives. You may receive invitations to social events. Relationships with siblings and relatives should be good. You may be prone to miss opportunities that present themselves in the community due to habit. You may not feel like talking much or even feel depressed for some of you. You can feel isolated or lonely, or you have to talk about serious matters with older relatives. You may be busier than ever with this energy and running around town doing errands, so you can be more outside, more out and about and getting things for the house or what have you. A good time for starting a new study. You may be inclined to travel or write more than usual, and you don't have to be writing a book. You just feel more like you could be journaling a lot more than usual. You may receive more letters and phone calls than usual. Unlike the other energies here, this is not usually a time when the pace of life becomes so fast you develop nervous anxiety. In fact, it helps you create more mental stability. This is a time where you're able to exercise detachment from mental objectivity. On the 7th at 7:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Virgo. This is a good time for writers. You could be posting up or uploading your content for social media. This could be for some of you publishing. Dreams could prove very revealing and show you an aspect of your life that you have not considered before. Write down your dreams for later reference. A great time to see things all the way through. You can be serious-minded. For others of you, you can also be detailed-oriented. Serious love relationships can come into your life that can be long-lasting. Relationships, this can also be a time for plans working out exactly as planned. You can feel a sense of security. You can be joining more activity in your community or being part of the HOH. You could be active in your HOH or condo associations at this time as well. You can be more of a participant in joining activism, being part of the LGBTQ community, volunteering your time and energy somewhere, being part of your church or temple or synagogue or mosque at this time, and just being more invested in them. You could also be more invested in your family, especially family that lives outside the home, and making sure everybody's good and taken care of at this time, or just reaching out to others and making sure that they're good at this time, or you're wanting to visit them or spend time with them or cultivate more of a relationship with them. You're not getting along with family members at this time, or you could be butting heads with family for some of you, or you're not getting involved in their drama, or they want you to be invested in their drama, but the stellium in the 4th house, you know, those of you who are like younger in your 20s and teens, I feel you're just this could be, you know, you not getting along with them. This could also be dealing with property matters at this time because the stellium in the 4th house, and this could be with family outside the home for some of you. Then on the 7th at 8:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn enters Pisces in your 3rd house. The focus is more on your children for some of you, and when it goes retrograde, this could be them being very like a handful, more so than usual. In the beginning of the year, of the school year, they may fall behind, so during the summer they may need, you want to give them like a little bit of extra help to help them prepare for the school year, because come August and September and maybe into October, you're going to find that they're going to have like a lot of learning disabilities, or they're going to fall really far behind during the during the school year. They can be unruly as well when the Saturn is in retrograde. You can be more quiet to yourself when Saturn is direct, but when you speak, other people listen at this time. So you know, you can be sharing your expertise, advice, and your wisdom with this energy. For some of you, you can be dealing with your emotional hang-ups. You can be dealing with your fears, your paranoia, your trust issues. All that's going to come out during this time period, and also when Saturn is in retrograde. So you really need to pick and choose your battles with other people at this time. You really need to be about facts and what you can see and touch at this time. This can cause some mental issues. This can be messing with your disabilities at this time, you know, if you're like hypersensitive or what have you, you know, so you have like your perception is very confusing at this time. So I'd be really careful with how you perceive life. Maybe even get therapy or talk to somebody about it, you know, whatever is driving you nuts. This is a time of purging all your past hurts and work on releasing them and letting go of the past and forgiving the past at this time. You may even have lessons with the past as well for some of you, okay, because people from your past may come back during this time period as well and want to reach out to you, especially people you had falling out with. So the universe over the next 2.5 years wants to know, have you learned your lesson? All right. Or you have some kind of karmic debt that you have to pay, for better or for worse. Karma is karma, energy is energy. Okay, so this is certain things for some of you catching up with you. Energy is energy. Okay, we're not all perfect because we're here on earth. We're not in heaven, so we're not all perfect. Okay, so we're human. Alrighty, so this is either paying off karmic debts or collecting karmic debt. You need to learn to show love and giving energy, but at the same time, you need to learn to detach yourself from other people's drama and not get so invested in it. You can be taking on their correction at this time. This could be just your lessons with your giving energy and how much to give and not to be so emotionally invested. You have lessons with humility and compassion. This is involving in teaching, social work, medical care, teaching, religion and the arts. Careful with the body, especially because you can be dealing with the lymphatic system. Your body could be a little bit more sensitive, especially when Saturn goes retrograde in Pisces, and you could also feel weaker when it goes retrograde as well. So just be careful what you do when it's in retrograde. On the 16th at 6:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Taurus. This could be dealing with trust issues in your relationships. People are cheating on you or vice versa. You do have a fixed square happening. Change is happening. Someone is chasing someone at this time or being super aggressive at this time, seeking someone now, and they don't care if this person is married or in a relationship. And this could be a Capricorn that is doing this as well. And just like, you give, some of them like what's that one? Machine Gun Kelly, okay, because he's a Capricorn and he already in the hole with Megan Fox. So I'll just go there with that because one, I know if I say like Capricorn, y'all gonna be like, ah! And it's like, girls and boys, come on now, okay? So like that. So like he's a Capricorn, right? But I think that she tries to give him a leash, she tries to release the leash a little bit and be like, okay, I'm gonna give you your freedom, your space and stuff like that. Well, we were like not talking, we were fighting and stuff, but here I am, I'm having sex with her, I'm having sex with her, I'm having sex with her, it's like, bitch. So so we could be hearing some more stuff about that. So he needs to learn how to keep his pants up and zip it up and stuff like that, or get a hobby at this time. Okay, do something with your damn idle hands. That's why you got like a beautiful woman like that. So it's like that, so like Capricorns can be, they're not happy or just going through it emotionally, or intriguing the planets like Venus not being well aspected in the sign of Taurus, and just aggressively pursuing certain people, obsessed with certain people at this time, and they don't care if that person is married and stuff like that, and they don't care that about nothing. So not all Capricorns, but I'm just saying some Capricorns may do that. So just be aware of like your actions, because once Venus is out of Taurus, you're going to change your mind about this person, so it may not have been worth like losing a marriage over. All right, so this is something to think about. Not all Cappies, I was just using that as an example. Okay, nothing against him. I'm sure he's a very beautiful soul, just needs a lot of work. tons of work, a lot of therapy. Okay. I feel also at this time change is happening. You need to learn to get along for the sake of getting along. So this could be people coming back into your past, and you need to cooperate with them because they're part of your journey, they're part of your destiny. They have a reason and a season to be in your life at this time and to develop harmony and balance. I feel for some of you here, you need to like learn to live and let live with this energy here as well. For some of you, not all of you, but then also you need to like learn to curtail your giving energy at this time. And there's only so much slack that you'll do for somebody at this time, so you know, and stuff like that. Then on the 19th, let me see, at 12:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Aries. You have a stellium in Aries in your 4th house, so this could be a traveling happening, move happening with this energy, remodeling the home and doing it upright and being more about interior design, like doing it really big. This could also dealing with real estate. This is a great time for those of you who are what is that? Working on your real estate license, or you're a realtor. This is a really beautiful damn energy time for you. Dealing with property matters. So for others of you, love relationships really suffer at this time. So try to be about bigger picture. For some of you, you can be moving out of a situation, and you could be moving because you're not getting along with your partner, or you're not getting along with your roommate. Parents can kick you out of the house, disown you at this time. Problems with landlords could be coming up. So be careful with this energy when dealing with other people. For some of you, you just may not be on speaking terms with certain family members at this time. Saturn and Pisces, so you're gonna have to like let this person go for now, and then you're gonna have to forgive this energy and work on letting it go. You could be rehashing the past at this time. Elsa, you need to let it go, okay? And because your partner is changing or acting ways at this time, it's making you wonder what the hell is going on. So be careful. Don't get paranoid at this time. Don't intrigue the thoughts in your head. If you are that cheating Capricorn, don't be thinking like, oh, your Capricorn, your partner's cheating on you. It could be that they're just going through, you know, like different, you know how it is, like with females, we go through like different stages in life. You know, in our 20s we want to get married and babies, some of us do. Then when we get in our 40s, you know, then we want our freedom, you know, and we want to do different things. And then in our 50s we're like, I don't want a relationship, you know. So it's kind of like that. We go through our different phases. So while we're going through our different phases, you know, you as a Capricorn male or female, you need to be adaptable to this person because this person is going through their phases as well, okay? So show some support. On the 20th at 5:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Sun enters Aries. This is going to take on the overtones of Cancer. You have a move happening again, so you can be more quiet into yourself. You can be more about family, traditions, your values, nurturing family, more invested in their drama with this energy. For some of you, love relationships can suffer. You're more about your family at this time, showing loyalty and being generous towards family or father, or the focus can be on husband, can be on the men in your life, children, male children at this time, and they could be receiving a lot of recognition. All eyes are on them for better or for worse, and this can be a popular energy time. You're more inclined to host at your house at this time. For some of you, you could be showing houses at this time. Open houses can be held. Not the best time for privacy because, again, you could be doing open houses. I feel like for some of you, people in your life can be giving you ultimatums, or this could be like impulsive decisions being made at this time. So you can be accident prone, you can be absent-minded and forgetful. Watch your emotional self at this time because your 6th house is not well aspected at this time. So you're not making the best decisions during this time period. And then on top of that, you kind of like act a lot like an Aries. So you're very impatient, impulsive, you know, throwing tantrums like a 2-year-old because that's what Aries is, the first sign of the zodiac. It's the new soul, so it tends to throw tantrums. So you are not making the best decisions. You know, this is change of residence during this time period, you being back on speaking terms with father or father's side of the family, or ex-husband with this energy, or ex-lover at this time during this time period. Then on the 23rd, at 8:23 a.m. Pluto in Aquarius in the second house of money. At this time, I feel for some of you here, this is like ups and downs with money. This could be certain things no longer apply in your life. This could be when Pluto is in retrograde till like October for like several months. You know, a time period where you get really creative and very original in different ways to make money at this time, or finding different avenues to make money during this time period as well. This is like Uranus energy almost, with the ups and downs with the money, except Uranus energy is like you have periods where you have no money, and then you have periods when you do have money. Okay, so that's a little bit different, but this is more like blow it up and build it back up. So certain foundations may not work, health issues, health may be more of the focus during this time period as well. So certain things that you can't do with health at this time, and you may have to do things differently during this time period with health. Your career direction could be going into a different direction, or you could be doing something else. So this could be new beginnings. This could be starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy. And this is going to happen periodically for the next 20 years. And as we enter it, we're going to experience some kind of ending, okay? For better or for worse, we're going to experience some kind of ending and new beginnings, okay? And then things are going to get better. But then when it goes retrograde, it's time for us to get very inventive, creative, learn new things, work on ourselves, focus on ourselves, or focus on our health during that time period. But when Pluto is direct, then depends, because some of you have Uranus in Aquarius, so you need to check out your natal chart to see what you got. Because if you got Saturn in Aquarius, Saturn conjunct Pluto, Uranus conjunct Pluto, expect the unexpected and blow it up and build it back up like a purge. Okay, so it just depends what the hell is going on in your chart during this time period. This is a time of new beginnings over the next 20 years. So you, like every so often, if Pluto is not well aspected, if it's like really crappy and it's like fixed square, you are going to experience some nasty little changes of starting over in different areas of your life. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing, like me with the South Node transiting my 9th house and getting hacked, and I've been having like all these damn new beginnings, for better or for worse, you know. So you know, it's just life. You're ambitious in acquiring money and material. You're very resourceful at times to perceive hidden possibilities or gain inside information. You must purify your financial motives by realizing the material resources must be used unselfishly for the benefit of all. So you got to be very, like, you know, why is it that you have this job? You know, I have this job because I feel like this is like helping people, plus I do it for free, so this like charity, you know, I don't even have to do it, you know, I don't, you know, nobody's paying me, nobody's forcing me, I'm just doing it to help people, guide them and make the best decisions possible, you know. So it's kind of like that. You have to think about like in that mindset, you know. Personal financial ambitions are likely to involve other people's money, but not, and you must guard against treating loved ones and partners not as possessions. Wealth often comes in a sensational manner, and you're able to turn liabilities into assets. Let me see. A person can suffer setbacks during this time period. You can quickly regenerate your finances, and that's probably when Pluto's direct. So like right now, Pluto's going to get ready to go direct, or Pluto getting to go into Aquarius, into your second house of money. So you can see some kind of financial transformation with money during this time period, for better or for worse. It just depends what's going on in your personal natal chart. You can be obsessive about money and food at this time. Also, you have the power to uncover deep hidden motives about the need for security in all forms, so you can really get to the bottom as to why you do the things that you do sometimes. Then on the 25th at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars enters Cancer in the 7th house of relationships. For some of you, you can be dealing with a new love interest who can be younger than you. There could be some kind of age difference between the two of you, and this person, you two are always bickering and fighting with each other because the person is argumentative or always pushing boundaries, or this person likes to be in control of the situation. This person could also be a water sign, such as a Scorpio energy, because we're dealing with Mars and Cancer. This can be a person who is super sensitive, super talkative. You can be fighting with family at this time as well, so you can be more invested in their drama or not getting along with the kids at this time, your grown kids especially, or others of you, you may not be getting along with mother at this time. You could be super sensitive and you can't take constructive criticism during this time period, and you can be, others can find you to be very moody during this time as well. Okay. The first card I come up with is the Moon card. I feel like for some of you here, this could be some self-realizations of certain changes that you need to make at this time. Also, this could be an emotionally confusing time for you, or you see what you want to see during this time period. The Four of Swords, this is a time of meditation, contemplation. You're very cautious in the decisions that you make. For some of you, this is just like working home, working home, working home. The Queen of Coins, you benefit through the women in your life at this time with this energy. So I feel like somebody could be giving you training. This could be training coming up, and you could be learning something new at work this month with this energy, or somebody could be, this could be also interning at this time and learning something new as well. So this could be a very special time for you with learning new things. I feel with this energy here, soulmate energy is coming in. This can be new love coming into your life, but I feel like you two already know each other. I feel like there's more money around you during this time period. I see success with career. For others of you, this is a popular energy time for you. You can be making new friends with this energy. Wherever you are, you tend to make friends. So this could be like going to a business convention and making friends at the business convention that you're going to. Okay, so this is a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you. The Queen of Cups, for some of you could be working on getting a loan this month with this energy, or this year. For others of you, that's a great time for interior design. For others of you, this could be your partner being financially supportive of you, or taking care of you financially, or just like really like financially investing in the relationship. The Ace of Cups, love is around the corner for you this month, and I feel like it's somebody that you know as well, and I feel like, you know, this could be a serious love relationship. The Wheel of Fortune card, I feel like if this has been no contact, I feel like this person has the chance of like reaching out to you and contacting you at this time. A turn of events may bring this person back into the picture. So for some of you already know this person. For others of you, if this is not a person, then this is like brand new missed opportunities, or opportunities that you wanted to happen can be coming back around during this time period as well. I feel like for some of you, this is a great time to getting monetized on the social media. I see passive income coming to you during this time period as well. I feel for some of you here, this could be a move happening, more money coming in, and getting a new home. The Four of Coins, you're more about your stability. I feel like you're about saving your money at this time and stuff, so you can be very frugal with your money with this energy and saving your money as well. You're not so quick to make decisions. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. I feel like you can be receiving some emotional validation. For others of you, this could be court happening, and court could be in your favor during this time period as well with this energy. The Two of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this energy brings about brand new beginnings for you during this time period. So this could be an auspicious month for you, where everything, you know, it's going to be a busy month for you, but also at the same time, it's going to be a quiet month for you. So it could be like working home, working home, working home. I feel like for others of you, you're manifesting this time. You have like great strong will and strength with this energy. You're very original in your way of thinking. This is also a time period about getting ahead with this energy here and working with what you have is what I'm hearing as well. I do see creative decisions at this time, following your heart, choosing love during this time period as well. The Knight of Wands, brand new beginnings are coming up for you. For some of you, this is successful time in making career moves for you as well. The Five of Cups, I feel for some of you here that this could be dealing with what ifs, regrets during this time period. So I would be careful with this energy here, especially if you're already in a relationship. Don't go be chasing after another relationship at this time. The Magician card, as above, so below. Okay, creating your own reality during this time period, the world working in your favor. So you're manifesting things into your life at this time, for better or for worse. More money coming in. So for some of you, this could be good news with court, car insurance, home insurance at this time with this energy here. So this is money coming in through the court, so you could be winning money at this time as well with this energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. Hope reigns supreme. Your consciousness is also going to be changing during this time period. So for some of you, this could be some level of maturity. For others of you, you can be taking what other people are doing and following certain trends online with this energy to create more content for for your videos as well and copying other people, but we'll call it inspiration and being inspired by other people as well. But remember, this is a time of karma, so be careful what you do. Alrighty, but you are taking other people's stuff and what they're doing and making it into your own. The 8 of Coins, you are a perfectionist when it comes to your career and what you do now. The Queen of Swords, you need to watch your emotional self during this time period for sure. You are thinking about somebody from your past with this energy. For some of you, it could be reconnecting with a crush or reconnecting with an ex. For others of you, this could be thoughts of the ex, thoughts of the crush, because maybe you're not happy in your relationship currently, so you're looking outside your relationship. So this is something you need to communicate with your partner at this time. Whatever they're not doing, you need to let them know, because some people are just like that. Like, you need to tell them like what is wrong, okay? Because some people just don't know. They think everything's okay. The King of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people during this time period. You have a lot of people in your cards in general. So this could be like a busy time period with communications and dealing with family. This is dealing with your fears, your anxieties at this time. This could also be missed opportunities coming up with this energy, sitting on your hands way too much about certain things and just thinking, and then you're going to end up regretting your decisions. So be careful with the decisions that you make at this time. I feel like truth is going to be revealed. Also, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. For some of you, when it comes to love relationships, new love, I feel like you could end up moving in with this person as well. The 10 of Swords, for some of you, you're starting over in certain areas of your life, or certain areas of your life may no longer apply. This is a time of endings and new beginnings coming up. A lot of luck on your side during this time period, recognition and success. At this time, I feel like prayers are going to be answered during this time period as well with this energy. The 9 of Swords deals with depression, but you're ending cycles, but you could also be grieving a relationship or grieving the end of a situation at this time. So you have a very difficult time, of course, letting go of something. And I feel like for some of you, you're going to have to work through that. So again, dealing with Saturn energy and correlating with the astrology this month, you are going to have to work on really forgiving, taking ownership, no matter how little, how big, and just like literally forgiving and trying to hurry up with the grieving and moving on from this situation, okay? Because it's over and you just need to like let it go. I do see confrontations happening. The great words of the great disciple Oprah Winfrey, let your wounds be your wisdom. So pick and choose your battles with other people. Try to be about bigger picture, because for some of you, you can be chasing away other people in your life, but it's Saturn in Pisces in the 3rd house, so you can also be reconnecting with them. But also, you know, just because you're mad at them, you also need to forgive. You know, it's like I see like you keep taking them back only to yell and scream at them, you know, so they're gonna continue to like get away from you, or you guys continue fighting and stuff like that. So this can happen all year, because in one hand you want to let it go, you want it to be over, but then in the other hand you don't. So you gotta figure it out, and you gotta like really make peace with this situation and be about bigger picture. You know, like me, I don't burn, you know, my bridges are over, but I don't burn my bridges. Like, I got my ex-husband, and me and him, we coexist, you know, we're copacetic, you know. I know bigger picture, not to burn bridges, because he, you know, he's my son's dad. So I know not to burn that bridge, you know. I know to keep it cool and kosher with him as possible, because I want him to have a connection with his son, you know. So I'm more about bigger picture. So I bite my tongue on a lot of things. But you, whatever this is, you're so jealous or you're so angry. It's like you're so triggered by this person, like you don't even think logically with this energy. So you really need to be about bigger picture, or else this person's going to be chased away again, okay? And this is something, Pluto and Aquarius, that you're probably going to have to deal with all year, okay? The Emperor card, for some of you, this could be dealing with father's side of the family during this time period, or the men in your life, so be careful with this energy. Father could be denying you of certain things with this energy as well, but you do have a great level of self-control. For some of you, this could be thoughts of father coming up at this time with this energy as well. I do see that you kind of need to like stay out of other people's way. I do see you being reprimanded for something. Recognition and success is coming up for you at this time. And the Hierophant card, I feel like for some of you here, this is dealing with a group or organization. Separation or loss can be coming up for you during this time period as well. I love you, my Cappies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.